white Loam Field of the Dead. So the deck relies on playing, getting advantage of deploying lands and titans, reclaimers, knights, and dryad to Valakut or Field of the Dead your opponent. So let's join the league. We have the league already open. So because I played a match yesterday. Okay, I can open this a bit more. So, okay, this is a fine hand. We can land a turn 2 Trinisphere or Dryad, or depending what comes. So here we just sin it for 0. Simeon Spirit Guide and Blood Sun. Okay. So
microphone check, make it a microphone check, give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I can truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been
the good thing here is that so I think this is right. I can play this and this and this. This makes 3. I don't think we want to play Trinisphere against this deck because I think it makes us slower than our opponents. We are just attacking. So here's probably a Smasher coming down, something like that. Oh, okay. So do we have something to get rid of the Bloodstone? No. So we cannot get rid of the main deck. So we're gonna get the Savannah. Okay, more reclaimers are fine. Here we just pass, also without attacking. We just eat something. Here, sadly, we cannot. So the Spirit Guide. Goblin Robber Master. Okay, Goblin Robber Master does literally nothing because we can just block it for an infinite amount of time. So yeah, probably another wasteland. So we can here play ooze. 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh. Here we have to decide if we want to. I think, yeah, it's just attacking with Dryad and Reclaimer. Let's see what they do. Hello, Erlan. With this, we get probably just another Savannah. It's 5 damage. And here we have the ooze to just so we have 11 power on board. We can attack with a goblin and then okay, yeah. Seems fine. So Force of Vigor, Knight of Atom. Tyranid Sphere is pretty bad against this kind of decks. Silver Library can also come handy. Tabernacle. That is good against all the goblins. Ramunap. Ramunap seems less good, and also Boyuka Bog. The Nissa, Oblivion Ring. So, is there other cards we can cut? Just don't want to port down too many lands. But probably also Dryad is not at his best. So Papa. So this is a good hand. Here we will have to play Misty Rainfalls first. This is okay. Okay, Blood Sun. We can just discard the Mox for the Blood Sun. Also not the Mox, the Green Sun, the Misty Rainfalls. So there is a world where we get to a lot of mana and get to Rubble Master, yeah, Rubble Master is fine. We can get a Zenith here, probably. Zenith for 2. Huh. Thalia. So put on top. Pay for life to keep in hand. Here, this is for 0, just for ramping. And then Thalia, therefore disturbing. Here a card like Ancient Tomb will be pretty good. You don't get to leverage the ability of Titan, but you know. That is the Giant. Chalice of the Void X1. Yeah, that's fine. So they lost 1 full turn in doing this. Swords is not a card we do want. Wasteland, seen it. We can. We could play a. We could play a knight here. We could get the knight for life. I think that's worth. Knight is just so strong in general. Knight of the Reliquary. So we will be able to combo kill shortly. We can block here, we can block there. Cavern of Souls. We can play Winota here. 2, 3. They okay. They didn't name. I have to take red here, also white here and red there. Trinisphere, yeah, okay. Trinisphere is another do nothing card. Attack with both, okay. So block both. This is the card I did put on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put on top. Put on top. This comes into play untapped, so prime time. Seems like a good time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lands. So here we get Blast Zone and Dark Depths. Prime time! It's always time for prime time. I think this is my favorite playable card, also playable creature in Magic, Legion Warboss, so yeah. It's just more damage going nowhere. So we block here and we block here. So here we get Knight of Autumn, and many things are gonna happen. Maybe we even draw Knight of Autumn. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can take mana from our opponent here. White, green, 4, and Thalia is 5. I have to check that this is currently 3. Done. Knight of Atom. Destroy target artifact. Yeah, we don't win this turn, but we activate Blast Zone. And we get our Married Lage, so nothing against anything of this. So yeah, here just the opponent can combo. Yeah, I don't think they can, at least yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Field of the Dead and Savannah. I can get Wasteland for Winota. I can get Caracas for Winota. So we have a huge field here. So I'm gonna take the City of Traitors. Yeah, okay. Oh. That's a fast opponent finding. Usually it's not that fast. Neither. So if you're gonna keep this, but for sure it's not the best hand we could have in the world. There are different options here on what to do, but with this, still think that it's better to play like so and then Ancient Tomb and Chalice of the Void X is 1. Okay. You can live with that. You don't seem to be on the... So here's an ooze. Yeah. Need to draw a nice land there. In which they'll draw it, any land. So not playing the Mox here also helps that if we draw a tap land, So, another Bloodstone deck, okay. Please Lotus Fields. 3 mana, whoa. But this doesn't have hexproof anymore. Okay, so this is Menace. Lands. Okay. I'm gonna play the lands here because we could get the Dryad of Elysian. 7 mana. Karn the Great Creator, okay. But having some sort of main deck destroy artifacts of enchantment seems a bit medium, I think. Liquid meta. Lifelink Menace. I can attack, but if they do, we kill the... We can kill the Karn regardless. Seems fine. So here we can attack with everything into Karn. Yeah, I think that's... That's our play. Karn dies, but we get back our mana. I cannot use fetch because of Blood Sun. So I called... No, I called nothing. I can't start cycling. Oh no, I still can. I also cannot cycle the Horizon Canopy. I need to draw a knight or something like that. Menace, lifelink, reach. Sylvan Library seems like a decent draw. Menace, lifelink, reach. So, yeah. So you have a lot of ways to leverage extra land drops, but you don't get to do them. So without Loam, I think the deck is a bit weak because you need to draw a lot of lands. That's another Blood Sun. So at least this draws a card for them. Here drawing 3 Blood Moon would have been a disaster for our opponent. Let's see what they have. Lifelink, Reach, Death Touch. They can still not attack. They could attack, but they lose this. First Strike, they need to get First Strike or a +1/+1 counter. Oh. Death Touch, Menace, Lifelink, Reach. This can honestly get bad for us. Yeah, anyway, they kill both. They can have the stomp here. And yeah. We need to draw into something like a knight or so. We can also just have attacked with the cover of souls. So we could keep all. Doesn't make much. Can just play cover and try to get a knight here. Ping life does nothing. 1, 2, 3 mana. We're a bit back on lands. This got hexproof, okay. Now it has hexproof. Okay, so they have a pretty good clock. Okay, so this game is over. Maybe there's something like a knight or so. So Knight of Atom, Nissa, Force of Vigor, Thalia, O-Ring, Collector Oof, and Sylvan. All these cards can be. So Dryad, Ramunap, Trinisphere, Bok. Third Sylvan is a bit overkill. That's good. Force of Vigor, Ring. And what did we cut last game? The Oost? Or we didn't set for the Oof. Have Moxen, but just that. So. No, maybe it's good against Karn, but. Hello, Alex. So, yeah. Ulsan Loam are worse. I don't know. Because what I feel is that you need to make land drops. It can be, but from the games I've played, like I lost because I missed land drops and not because I had not my pieces online. So ramping to a Titan or just getting to... It can be. Totally for sure. That's... At least from the few games I've played against with this deck against the deck of our opponent, I'm losing more because I cannot. Boost is also good because it's a CMC2 card. Yeah, okay. Something we don't care much about. So here Balakot and pass the turn. Here, Balakot, because of the new rulings, it comes untapped. So that's good. City of Traitors, start a Karn. To play the Karn, we could kill it if they search. 2. Okay, they used it to. Size of the void X is 0. Yeah. Anyway, you're gonna draw Mox. So everyone knows it. So you get Savannah. Yeah, so missing land drops has been the biggest disaster for me while playing here. So we can play Wasteland. We can attack there. This is one spell. So here I could. Here I can crop and get Ancient Tomb. So I'm able to use Reclaimer and play. Yeah, I think that's fine. So here I get Thalia, and I get to use Reclaimer for next turn. And I'm not gonna get much out of our opponent playing things. So this makes a future Loam better. Here probably just get another Ancient Tomb. And I can choose an artifact. Bridge. That is, I'm not sure. Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista is 1, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Menace, okay. I'm gonna get the other Savannah here. Probably, maybe another land. Canopy. Guess it has to be Savannah. So draw lands. That makes mana. So here comes towards that. This land sadly makes no mana. But here they are gonna block and shoot. Yeah. They're trying to go down the bridge route. Here, for example, if we had Loam, we will be in decent position because it just casts things. Sadly, we will have to put up a fight against the Karn. It's the usual card we don't care about. Okay, this is great for us because we get to thwart the Trinisphere and attack the Karn. Huh. Someone said Source Approachers? What's the odds of drawing all four swords from our deck? Okay, they get to draw cards. So here they can sacrifice the Karn to lose it to something. I think the deck has not many outs against enchantments and artifacts, while a green deck usually has a lot. So they're probably getting the bridge here. Oh, another Crystalline Giant. Okay, we will deal with the Giant for sure. So this is not a land we would want now. Here play this land because it's With a Dryad, we can just cast a 5-drop. Yep. They're casting Crystalline Giant and Stomp me. Okay. Here respawn, so they don't have hexproof. Oh, the result doesn't come out. That's that. O-ring. No. Now they have double Bloodstone, so the O-ring does not match. Okay. Another one of this. Yeah. Another thing that gets worse. Okay, this is a Titan for the future, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pass untapped here and start eating my lands to get to the prime time. Getting Ancient Tomb first. It's another card. We can O-ring this card, so not a problem. Another Crystalline Giant. Okay. So Ancient Tomb. Crimson Senate is also good here. So I'm gonna kill the card. Five. It's a 3. So we get a huge knight. We can get that knight, yeah. So this also deploys a Titan next turn. We can play another crystalline thing and the Bone Crusher. That's fine. Yeah. It's getting hexproof, yeah. We're not gonna kill that. I'm sure. So here we have to eat this to get Caracas, or maybe even just an untapped land. So we can get Caracas and Valakut. Probably Dryad Arbor. So we are gonna start attacking for a bunch. We can chum block with Reclaimer even if we want, so it depends on what the another card. Chandra. Yeah. We can O-ring the Chandra or attack or whatever. So we have many options. I feel like drawing a Loam would be great, like just the Bargo Forest. That's 4 damage, so they have another Stomp in hand. Yeah. That's fine. So we can attack with this Menace, Hexproof. We can attack with this. They're attacking with both. So yeah. Gonna block this. So can double block here. So I can attack, or I can just chill and block. Probably, yeah. I probably want to attack. Chandra, Nathan. At least this turn for killing the. For killing the Chandra, yeah, they can put us to 6, and that's pretty bad. But big lands, okay. They're attacking. So this is another Chandra. Okay, Fire Confluence for lethal. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I feel like the deck is missing some main deck artifact or enchantment removal. When you're not playing against a Delver Uro deck. Bosom. This hand is great, but we needed one more spell. I think the easy answer is to put this. Fluid Strands. So next turn we can play a Knight with Cavern or a Trinisphere. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Island. This is a weird brainstorm. Hola, Ancestral Kabuto. Marsh Flats. Oh, that has to be Doomsday. So we could deploy... Yeah, I'm gonna deploy Trinisphere. Seems to be Doomsday. As per Doomsday. Oh no. Four color runs Smash Flats? I think no, but... Okay, we got here a bit of advantage. At least one turn of it. More Smash Flats. So they have to be playing Esper. Esper something. Recruiter of the Guards. Oh, Esper Via. Yeah. Okay, yeah, good. Esper Via doesn't run those basics. I'm not sure. What is my opponent playing? Soul Herder, yeah. So... One, two, three, four. I'm gonna pass with the sword sap because we don't want that our opponent gets an advantage out of the soul herder. Yeah. I put that stop here in second main phase because there is where you have to put it. Because if not, soul herder gets a hit. Yeah. Oh, it gets a counter for the removing themselves. So here I get a knight. I play a Valakut and pass. I cannot pass with the crop rotation if I don't play Cavern, and I don't think I'm getting anything this turn for playing the Cavern on human. What is that? Palace Jailer. Yeah. Palace Jailer here is a bit troublesome, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we draw a Thinit or a Titan, we just outpower it pretty easy. And yeah, okay. MTGO got stuck again. Yeah, everyone loves MTGO. I also don't know why this doesn't remember how big the screen has to be. Okay, so we draw a good card, Caracas. Caracas is not a great card here. As of a draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could, if I get the if I get a chance, I could. I'm probably gonna. Yeah. Another soul header, meddling mage. Okay, I'm just gonna cast this on Field of the Dead. So yeah, now they can name whatever they want. You can name Primetime or I don't know. Primetime, yeah. We have less Primetimes than Titans, so. Ha! Yeah, it's pretty obvious. So. This is Elf. So. Yeah, we are still gonna name Giant. We can also name Dryad, but. Here, if we get. Click it with my token. Yeah, obviously the worst draw in our deck was drawing a Titan after they deployed Medley Mage on our 2 off. But yeah, this is always what happens. Medley Mage on, I don't know, Riot of the Illican Grove. We have also only 2 crop rotations in the deck. What's the chance I draw the second one now? I think it rounds like 99%. Yeah, life from the Loam. So life from the Loam is not bad at all, so we can life that. So we get rid. How much damage are they putting? 2, 6, 8. Yeah, okay. Anyway, oh no, we have a blocker. So we are string that. We are roaming this. You have to play the Wasteland here to get our zombie. It's gonna probably do nothing, but if we get to survive to next turn, which is like a chance of 0%. Yeah, Teferi bounce the zombie token, and we lose the game. Ah, that was a Titan, yeah, that had to be this turn. So, okay, Nissa seems good. Carpet, I'm not sure, but Silver Library is good. Tabernacle is also good. So Surgical, no. Knight of Atom. Carpet of Flowers, they don't attack or mana much. So Trinisphere seems decent. Rukabok. Ooze. Ramonap is okay. 62. No, the Dark Depths combo is pretty bad. They have Flicker Wisp, so I'm gonna cut a few of this. They have Falso Vials. So the usual hand is great, but no green mana. It's probably Sylvan, probably Dryad. Here we will have to lose 2 life, but it's fine. You can force this, but not Daze. Brainstorm, Spellpiece? Spellpiece will be weird. Seems like a Brainstorm. Yeah, to find a force or so. Okay. We got a library paired up with an Ancient Tomb. So they're gonna deploy something. Dryad, okay. We don't have a Dryad yet. Forest, Wasteland, so here we are gonna keep the Savannah. And cast Loam, targeting that. So next turn we get to dredge and then draw cards and see what happens. So they can play Soul Herder, does nothing. Yeah, Soul Herder, they can blink this. They should probably not. They're changing the name? It's left from the long. Here I still think I just stretch it. Okay, we get Dryad and Trinisphere. I'm not a fan of Trinisphere now, but I'm gonna keep this. So this gets a token. One mana, 2 mana. No, this, and this. So next turn we can play a Titan, and this should be enough to win probably. We just get field and okay, yeah, biggest tricks with the new art from the Sacred Layer, I think that's the name. So this is gonna get big. So we probably have to O-ring that. No, we don't want to dredge. Ramon up. That's not much. No. No. So Field of the Dead is okay. Probably putting this on top is keeping the Ramon up is better than not keeping it. So here you can play Blast Zone, Dryad. Okay, I play Wasteland. I think this deck doesn't. I'm gonna check. I'm not sure if this deck. Plays Esper via base. They usually don't, so. Also will O-ring. Okay. Source Dryad, exile that. This doesn't fly, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they play Recruiter of the Guard to search for. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Palace Trailer. Yeah, okay. 6. We go to 3. They exile something. Yes. Now they draw a card. We are not gonna dredge because we don't need it now. Yes. No. No. Okay. Oh. Here we have Dryads. Huh. One, two, three. One, two, three, 6 different lands. So here we can get double Field of the Dead, Those are a lot of zombies. I think that's fine. And next turn we get to get even more zombies. So they will have to Palace Dryler or Titan. So they can attack with the Strix. Yeah, the Jailer or Titan. Then they're gonna Jailer or one token. Yeah, we can block with everything. I think that's also fine. A single Soul Hoarder, I just... yeah, attack with everything. I block with everything. If they have swords, it's fine. Because they are not gonna swords my... Okay, we kill Soul Herder, which is great for our plan. So... yeah, I'm gonna Loam. Just to get lands into the graveyard. Okay, this didn't work out well. Yes. Another Loam. So... yeah, losing the Soul Herder there was a bit of a mess for them. Second here, attack with my zombie. But I think first I'm gonna just... I'm gonna kill the Caracas first. Then play Ramonap. Play Wasteland. Get zombies. Okay, now we can attack, and they can... you have to jump to not lose the... okay, they value more that. So here I can play Dryads. Sacrifice this, get Tundra. Recast the Wasteland, get more zombies. I will need to uptick this to rule this turn to kill the bird. Because then the bird can just lethal us. I have to make sure that I click on with the Dryad on this. So here we go to one life. So yeah, the usual winning at 1 life. So black. Okay. We're gonna kill a library, but later. If we don't get a cool land, we can Okay, so we gain life, which is okay. So here we just want to play both Loams. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I should attack with. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack with Ramunap. I'm gonna attack with all the zombies. Okay, yeah. They see they are not winning this game because yeah, zombies are better than anything. So I think if we get rid of Swords Approachers, did they have any plan on beating us? They don't have any other removals, like Pacekeepers, Medley Mage. The deck doesn't play. I will play Aluren after this league, so in one more match. So getting the swords is that good, yeah. Maybe the Nissa is not. Yeah, maybe Trinisphere is not as good. Most of the drops are 3 drops. Knight of Atom. They have Vial, but it's the only real artifact. Yeah, zombies are better than anything, so probably. I think only play so many Flicker Wisp. Only one. Maybe Moxes are not that bad. Yeah, it also kills Strix, but yeah, I think Nissa is probably 5/5 with haste. Is that good enough? Yeah, this has to be good. Just making 5/5s. Yeah, but killing Strix, yeah, it kills Vial, so it can come in handy. So yeah, this can be. Yeah, boarding in Surgicals is pretty weak, but so we have a turn 2 library. It used to be good. And we have Blast Zone, which is a great card against that deck. I think Nissa is pretty good. Also, their effect is not good, but if you're playing a long game, the deck has, if they don't have Via, the deck has not a lot of low drop cards. I also think that the Adept's combo is pretty bad. So what are they casting? Strix? No, that cannot be a Strix. This can be Charming Prince? Melee Mage? Yeah, Melee Mage. That's fine. We can play Sylvan into Blast Zone. Loam. I think it's the deck has a ton of things. Dryad, okay. They got a Dryad. But we are gonna leverage library. Huh. Even replacement library. Okay. So Foss with Foss. This is fine for us. Here we don't get hit by Soul Herder much. Depending what the play I called, yeah, I think. So I'm gonna Wasteland and so I'm gonna Wasteland and Soul Herder. Maybe they changed their card. Probably not. Yeah. So here I'm gonna library. And just Wasteland that, so it is totally wrong, but I'm fine. They will have to blast zone up things. Ether vial. This is a late ether vial. Okay, we got to put down a bit the bleeding. Yeah, they still want to get the dryads. Oh, we can get a dryad here. Ramonap, Horizon Canopy, so yeah. So Ramonap is not very great here. I'm just gonna uptake the blast zone this turn. It pushes down the clock a bit. But Soul Herder gets big fast. That matters. This 5, we go to 9. So they get that. What are they naming? Try it again. So here we could get Swords to Closures. Yeah, okay. So this has to be played like this and like this. So here we have two ways of playing this. Like letting them hit us for 7, for 6 and go to 3 and then blow at the end of the turn. They can even with the Ether Vial. That's probably worth to just save damage. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice Blast Zone here. I could put another Meddling Mage, but okay, yeah, they can Charming Prince or so. Then the Charming Prince dies and the Meddling Mage comes back. So, oh, we get an extra damage of this, yeah. Yeah, that's bad. But we get the Charming Prince. Maybe getting here the Dryad was better. Like, okay, they have another Meddling Mage and the one coming. It's gonna be bad. Prime time, yeah, okay. So they get the Charming Prince. Here the tent with the Mox instead of Surgical would have been pretty good. I think boarding in Surgical against this deck is a bit...
Maybe not.
Dryad and Primeval Titan. So we have 4 damage on board. So we can play this and get Dryad and then play an extra land. They have to have third force, I don't think. Yeah, I think this is the... Yeah, so I die if I play difference, so this has to be it. So Dryad, Horizon. Wait, no. You want to tap for white, but without getting 1 damage. So here we draw a Loam or so, we are in good shape. If they have something like Flicker Wisp or... They have a thing that removes our... So Charming Prince also affects our opponents. Strix, okay. Here Loam or so would be great. Okay, they drew a land. So they are not wanting to attack. O-Ring. I think I'm gonna draw. That's fine. White, green, knight. Okay, so let's see. So this knight can get black, so they can play Recruiter into the attacking with this. No, okay. So Field of the Dead. So here, what can I do? I can take the Ether Vial because I think it's the card that lets them do most things. I'm gonna cast this, let's see what happens. I'm gonna get the Ether Vial. So the good thing is I can eat any land now with Dryads, and that's what I'm gonna do. They drew a land, so that's fine. Okay, here, as we see, taking the vial was good. Just gives so much mana, so they cannot deploy Palace Jailer until next turn. So I'm gonna sacrifice this and get Tabernacle. Yeah, Tabernacle seems pretty good. We choke them so much on mana. And it makes mana for us, so yeah. So Tabernacle is gonna be it. So we take black, we take colorless. So we are surviving pretty good. So here I can fetch for a land and get the what's the name? And get the Ramunap Excavator. So I will eat this And I get 2 land drops. Yeah, that's pretty good and worth. So, and I can get Valakut also next turn. So here we get, I'm gonna get a land that makes mana, like Caracas. And next turn I can shoot. Ramon Up Excavator. Blast Zone. Wasteland, get a zombie. So they have to pay a lot for their stuff. And like always, Field of the Dead just runs away with the game. So they want to pay, they will have to not play anything else. Yeah. Triad. Okay, they are not on the giant train anymore. We are gonna be on the Valakut train very soon. Caracas, okay. So they're playing. They're playing the Palace trailer. That's gonna be fine for us. We'll start attacking through it. Yeah, let's see what they get. They get Ramon up or they get the... So what do they... Okay, the Ramon up, but this means we will be able to shoot with the knight here. Mana, mana, and mana. Black. Yes. Yes. Draw a card. Prime time. This can be something for the future. Sacrifice this. I'm gonna get Valakut. Valakut shoots here. Yeah, Valakut shoots there. I get a zombie. Always yes, always yield, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my mana, but whatever. They don't block. We get the Chrome back. Even if they block. Yeah, okay, they conceded. Okay, so this was a really interesting and long game. We got to slowly drag the game out to the last moment. Yeah, we survived at 1 life and at 4. So that's not bad at all. So. Okay. So I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Okay, so we are gonna play the last game of this league. I feel the deck has not many removal spells for like playing green for knight is cool, but I think it's like playing black seems much better just for decay. Decay is so a good card. Yeah, I think you can play the same just with playing decays. Instead, you cut cards here and there, and then that's it. So you can play other things instead of the knights. Your mana base is the same. Lin Chalice. So Lin plays control decks usually, but yeah, seemed to me that they changed Forest. Dark Confidant. I think Mox Diamonds is one of the best cards right now in Legacy. Yesterday I bought the cards to play Legacy lands, so not the Tabernacle, but the other cards. So they are playing. What takes place? Oh, this is Dark Depths probably, but Forest. I don't know. Misty Rainfast. What is this? Here we can Ramon up. Here we can. I'm just gonna Trinisphere. Yeah. I'm gonna play the Trinisphere and play the Ramon up next turn. Maybe that's wrong, but at least we get a turn of not. So this can be cool. This can be Elvish Reclaimer. Yeah. I don't care much about Elvish Reclaimer this turn. So I'm gonna play Ramon up. I get my foothills. So we can get the Reclaimer next turn. I think they are gonna attack. ¿Qué tal, Daddy? Pues la ronda anterior está muy bien. So the runs from earlier was pretty good. So they get to eat something and cast Dardev's stage. Okay. Yeah, so we have a few out, not that many, but we have them. So we have swords, we have Caracas crops, and this is not one of them, so yeah. So yeah, Dardeps is not a hard matchup usually. It can get tricky. Scavenging Ooze is good, Trinosphere is okay. Titan Bog, yeah, Cavern Assault is not the best. Fossil Vigor is also good. Maybe Trinosphere is not good enough. Yeah, I think it's easier that you get stuck under your sphere than... They had the mock start and we didn't. Also always a great advantage. So we have a knight, we have 4. Yeah. It's not the best hand, but so we could have here every reclaimer. Every reclaimer is a bit troublesome, but not that much. Pithy Needle, and sometimes Chrome Mox. It's basically for Pithing Needle. Here we get some cards. So they can lose one turn for taking Bojuka, but we are fine with that. We got a lot of lands. Sup, sup. We can put down a 2020 now, maybe. They're taking Bojuka. Yeah. They're pretty fine with this. Instead of playing this card, playing something that doesn't advance their board state, runs in our favor. So Zeniths and Ramunap Excavators are getting better. Here we draw Zenith, I think it's game over if our knight survives. This is decay here. Okay, side one library. Yeah, you ask why is good Force of Vigor? Here you get your answer. So knight. No, giant. They have 9-10 artifacts that they can play. Including Pithy Needle. It's mainly for Pithy Needle, but Sylvan libraries. So, okay. So here I'm gonna get Windswept Heath and Swords the Confidant. Oh, we don't have a planes. I thought the deck had a planes. Knight of Atom. Knight of Atom is good. Here we get this. Oh, I thought the deck had one planes. So they can get here this Ajiri step, but that's fine for us. Fade Bojuka. They're drawing cards. So we get Caracas, which is fine for us. So more wastelands. So I can fetch out Blast Zone. I can fetch out. Now, fetching probably just a random wasteland is probably just better than anything else. Loam. Yeah, I think playing white is less good than play black. So we can wasteland here and recast wasteland. I think here just staying back is better. Yeah, playing swords is not really that good. I think playing decay is better because you have a better end game. Cast crop rotation. 4. Drop. Okay. So they cast brainstorm and they can eat the and if they eat something the turn before, they just get exposed to Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, Scavenging Ooze is a bit of a problem, but we will be able to deal with that. Okay, so here we can, yeah. I'm gonna wasteland here. They can wasteland me back, but it's completely fine. Here then we will be able to or blast zone to 2. Here comes Blast Zone. And stop the bleeding. Oh, this is also a great card. This lets us pick up back. So 1, 2, 3. So okay, if they have the Dartups combo next turn, we're in really bad shape. But if not, so we can play here this. Black. We kill everything. And we play the Mox. And we get to Loam, Blast Zone, Wasteland, and Savannah. So yeah, they can put up Dartups now, but yeah, if I could play Wasteland, but I was 1 land drop or mana short there. This is an Uro Oko. Yeah. Oko is fine, so we can beat Oko. Caracas. Okay, yeah. Dredge. I don't want to dredge here. Swords. Okay, here for this. Green. White. Colorless. We get to destroy the Oko Clue. Yeah, they get 3 life, but Oko does less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we will need a Dryad or a Dryad of the Elephant Grove will be great. Phoenix. I think I'm gonna jump here. Not much to say about it. Yeah. Ask for it and you will be rewarded. Green. Dryads. Here we get 2 land drops done. We can wasteland something, but then we get to have Field of the Dead. And next turn we get Loam. Hit up for mana. So yeah. That's bad. Yeah, that's not that bad. Yeah. That's fine. Huh. This is a problem. Now I want to destroy 3 things. To start with, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna dredge Loam. So for black mana and green mana, this, and this. So we'll have to kill Oko then. Crop rotation. Stage. So yeah, I'm not gonna block here. I think it's wrong. Another reclaimer, that's fine. I think I have mana to do everything next turn, to blow up for 3 and then blow up for... So they are cropping. So, okay, so here, and probably here. I sacrifice this. Here I have to lose 2 life, but that's fine. I dredge. I had a wasteland open, so that probably didn't seem pretty good. Field, blast zone, forest. So here they blast zone. So yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice blast zone now and get rid of the zombies. So they cannot 2020 me this turn at least. Yeah, they're copying Triad Arbor. Okay. So they found another crop rotation. This another Oko. Yeah. Another Oko is a small problem. Oh. Oh, they can still do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They will have to jump here. No, I'm gonna draw. I cannot target that with Wasteland. Yeah. So here I just have to probably I just have to swords the confidant here. So they don't get more cards. So next turn I get to make zombies. Yeah. I go to 2. This seems like a good card to draw. Yeah, if I draw something, I mean, I could not make zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to discard Savannah and play this. 1, 2. I can even hold up Wastelands. Green. And have more Wastelands in the deck, right? They already used all 3. So from what I remember, the deck only plays 3 Wastelands. This has been a 50 minutes game. This is game 1 or game 2? This game 2. Okay, yeah. I lost the game 1 to the Dark Depths, yeah. Here. Horizon Canopy and Thespian Stage. So choose a lands. So we will be able to draw and make copies of you can kill a zombie, you can decay a zombie, and then cropping for okay, yeah. They're in desperate mode. They will have to elk my prime time now. It's weird that a copied Dryad Arbor keeps the transform ability. So yeah. Yeah, they're gonna elk this, but whatever. I mean, we get to rid of the zombies, they have to elk this to kill it. Yes. That's the right play. Okay. So we got to Field of the Dead then. So I'm gonna side in the Nissa. This is good. They play Okos, and so they did not have any pity needles. Force of Vigor is not that good. Yeah, it's gonna be it. Here the trick is to not die and get to outplay the deck. So this hand is good. So we have a fast hand. Probably I should have cut the Dark Depths. Maybe not. Having a 1 of Dark Depths is not that of a problem. So we can get a turn 2 Ramunap Excavator, which seems pretty good with her hand. Okay. So I'm gonna play Reclaimer here with Savannah. And a Mox with Stage. If I draw a land next turn, I can play Excavator or I can get a Knight. Strength of Announce or the Epic Storm? What do you mean? Both are good decks. Maybe the Epic Storm now is better because it fights better against the Veil decks. But I'm not high on Storm lately. Silver Library. Okay, we will be able to kill that Silver Library. Huh, and we get a Knight. So here it's better to play the land because if we can Ramunap later. So if they have double crop rotation, they could kill us here. But this does not seem like it's the case. So yeah, if they have double crop, I'm even gonna pass with this up, but okay, so this is great for us. So we are not dying this turn. Yeah, so we had only the bluff pass with for the double crop. they're discarding a dark up, so they probably have another one in hand. So they're killing my knight, which is fine. Yeah. Can I get another savannah here? So here I could get Ramunap or knight. So one, two, three, four. Here I can just pass with doing nothing. Yeah, I think here just passing is good. So I can get Wasteland and next turn Ramunap and medium Wasteland lock them. I can even get Caracas. Bok. Yeah. I get Ancient Tomb. Okay, this changed things a bit. They're taking my Zenith now. Yeah, it's better to Titan and risk here I can get Wasteland. They need still to have double Wastelands. Yeah, I'm gonna get in Wasteland. Okay. So here attack with Knight. I'm gonna deploy the Reclaimer here. Because next turn I can go for pseudo-lethal. So I can get another Caracas, another Wasteland, or just take up Blast Zone, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Maybe getting more Wastelands is better. I'm not sure. I'm not playing a CMC2, so I'm just gonna chill. Yeah. Search for Arbor. Searching for Arbor goes for lethal, but these are risky lethal, right? Like, I will have to... Yeah, I think going to 1 life is enough with double Wasteland. Just slow playing this seems like better. We attack for 3 this turn. Yeah, here having double Wasteland and Blast Zone, and I think should be enough. Play the king this. So here now I'm getting Dryad Arbor because this puts them on lethal. Can uptake Blast Zone. Yeah, okay, we won. Yeah, step not in the deck, but you only played 3 Reclaimers and 2 Knights, so yeah, we got to 3-2 with this. So not bad. So I'm gonna just get the cards for the Alluran deck. This is not the Alluran deck I want. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are updating MTGO. So Aries. Yeah, I accept the agreement, even if I should not. So we did not play against any combo decks, so yeah, a reasonable 3-2. I also did not play against Delver. So So this is the Alluran deck we're gonna play now. I'm gonna change a bit the sideboard. Oh, I already did. Yeah, Fairy Mecha, Medley Mage. It's better to play cards like Containment Priest. Well, you want some Reanimator hates. I also hate that's good against combo. Maybe it's better to just play Surgicals. So this is So what is the 3, 10, 2, 4, 8, 10. So yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, probably it's Veil of Summer is better. Okay. Carvana Traders is getting the cards, so. Okay, so I'm gonna play 2 quick links because I like that.